Hello, I'm David Phan, team leader of the Phan Collective, part of Christie's International Real Estate First Coast. And I want to tell you that after 7 years in real estate, I can tell you the biggest mistake that sellers are making today. And no, it's not overpricing your home, although that is pretty important. It is having emotional attachment of your property and not letting go of your emotional attachment. Why is that so important? Because here's the thing. Sellers, I get it. You spent time in your home, you've created memories in your home. You think about all the birthdays in your home, you think about the pool parties, you think about how you rebuilt that porch or that deck from scratch and you put your sweat and equity into the home. Trust me, I've been there. But you know what? Buyers don't care about that. Buyers are not walking through your house thinking to themselves, ooh, I wonder how many memories they've made here. No, instead they're thinking to themselves, how does this house compare to the other houses on the market? How many updates am I going to have to make to this house? What about this paint color? How much money am I going to have to invest in this paint for this house? That is what they are thinking. So one of my biggest jobs as a real estate advisor is to help my sellers let go of emotional attachment to their home. Because I get it. Trust me, I've bought and sold several houses myself. And you look back at those memories and you go, how can somebody honestly put value or worth on these memories? Well, guess what? They are. Buyers don't care. They don't care. They're looking at this house going, this is the biggest financial decision I'm going to make in my life. I need to make it right. So my job is to help create that and to help other buyers look at your home and see it as a value for them. And that can sometimes be a difficult thing, especially when sellers are not willing to let go. So all in all, if you're thinking about selling or you just want honest advice on, if you want honest advice about today's real estate market, I'd love to have you here. Subscribe for new videos every week. I'm trying this YouTube thing out, guys. Hang in there with me, where I will share what I've learned over the last 7 years in real estate, as well as real client stories. And trust me, I've got quite a few. And tips to help you make a smarter real estate decision. Because remember, who you work with matters. I'll see you in the next video. Love and light.